Hello everyone, hope you're well and you're happy. In this video, we'll be making a chalkboard. This is a great project for the whole family. It keeps kids entertained and also it keeps them busy as well. Adults can even use it as a vision board. So this is an amazing thing to have around the house. Here's a list of the tools and materials that I use for this build. And I'll also put the cut list on the description box. Get pumped up and let's get ready to build. The size of the material that I use is a 12mm Shutterply wood, and I also requested my nearest home improvement store to make the cuts for me. The first thing that I did was to seal the base of my wood. So I used an external sealer to protect the wood because I didn't want to seal it after I painted the black coat on it. So I just applied 2 coats on the base of the chalkboard. So the wood sealer that I use is a water-based wood sealer, and it's perfect for internal and also external use as well. And the next step was to apply chalkboard paint onto the wood. And those who are asking, yes, they do sell chalkboard paint at the hardware stores and the home improvement stores. They sell them in paint form and also in spray paint form. So you can choose whatever is best for you. So I apply a generous amount. Don't be too stingy on it. Just apply as much as you need. What I did was to apply 3 different coats until I was much satisfied and the whole grain of the board was covered. If you're enjoying our content, please do tell us and also share this with your friends or your family or anyone who's interested in DIY projects. So I decided to paint the frame of the chalkboard blue. I wanted something vibrant, something eye-catching, something which is not boring. So you can decide whatever color you want and make it interesting. So I needed to wait for about 2 hours between each coat. So I did 3 coats in total, and I waited for about 2 hours between each coat and waited until it's fully dry. Once everything is nice and dry, I started putting the pieces together. So I put the pieces of the frame together. I love how it turned out. The colors is nice and vibrant, and it's also eye-catching as well. Once everything was nice and aligned, what I did was just to use small clamps to clamp down the edges and the corners of the chalkboard paint so that the edges don't shift around when I'm preparing for drilling. So I needed to pre-drill my wood at the bottom of the chalkboard because I didn't want screws right in front of the frame. And you can see that I didn't paint at the back of the chalkboard frame. If you have enough paint, please do paint it, but I don't think it's necessary for you to paint the back because you will hardly ever use it. I used about 20mm of the industrial screws to put everything together. So this was a perfect size because it didn't poke on the other side. So if you're planning on doing this project according to the cuts that I use, please request an extra set of hands because it gets a bit tricky, especially when you're drilling and you're all on your own, because I struggled a lot because I was on my own and this was becoming too heavy for me. And yes, before I forget, please remember to put wood glue between the joints when you're putting the frame together. I actually forgot about that part. So if you're planning on making this project, please embrace it and make it your own. Enjoy the process while you're doing it. You can even cut corners, you can make changes as well. But the one thing that you should never make changes on, please pre-drill your wood, because if you don't pre-drill your wood, you're going to struggle. Chalkboard is all done. It's beautiful, it's popping. I love this project. Please do try this project. Please share your pictures with me and tell me how it goes and what changes you've made. Enjoy this project. Adults, enjoy this as a vision board. kids enjoy this as a good learning experience as well. From me and my house, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate your love and your support. Take care, and then until next time, cheers. Bye.